Hello and welcome back to Legend of Zelda Oracle of Seasons. I'm John, host of Video Games in the World, and this is a special video. This video, we're going to complete the trading quest so we can get ready to obtain the Noble Sword, because in order to obtain the Noble Sword, you must complete the trading quest. So I've already traded a bunch of stuff since the beginning of this playthrough, and now it's time to obtain the lava soup, which is required in order to... Okay, so the lava soup, you have to give it to the big Goron, which is on top of the mountain. So when you start a trading sequence in this game, it's pretty easy at first. So first you obtain the Kuko Dex after you completed the first dungeon of the game, Gnarled Root. With the Emerald Seeds that you acquired inside of the dungeon, you can light 2 torches inside of Dr. Left's house. It can be found in the southwest portion of Horan Village. Now, the only reason that Dr. Left could not read is because it was too dim. So when you light up the torches, he gives Link the Kuko Dex. The Kuko Dex, you have to give it to Malon. The Lalon Egg, you give it to Maple, the Witch, and she gives you a Ghastly Thought in return. And the Iron Pot you obtain from the wife of the mayor in Horan Village. But she's not in the village. You'll see it in my last couple of videos of where you can give the Ghastly Doll to her, and she gives you an iron pot. The lava soup is the 5th item, and it's the only one that can be found in Subrosia, not Helodrum. You give it to the Subrosian chef, who takes the iron pot and makes lava soup in it. So it's not really a trade, but once you got the lava soup, you can give it to Big Goron, who gives you the Goron vase. And the vase you have to give it to Ingo in the Sunken City, who gives you a fish. The fish you have to give it to the old man who is trying to call a cat down his tree, who gives you a megaphone. And the megaphone, you have to go to Mount Kuko and use it on Talon, and Malon's father, who gives you a wooden bird in exchange. The wooden bird, you give it to the clockmaker in Horan Village, who gives you an engine grease, and then you have to give it to the music playing guy, Guru, the engine grease. And when you give the engine grease to Guru, he gives you the phonograph. As a reward for completing the Oracle of Seasons trading sequence, you get the Noble Sword, which is a sword that is much more powerful than the wooden sword. Thankfully, it's not required to complete the game, but it can make fighting bosses so much easier. It can be acquired by taking the phonograph and playing it in front of a certain Deku Scrub found in Tarm Ruins. You can either play it to a Deku Scrub, or you can go into the Lost Woods, which takes some time, but what can I say? When it comes to exploring me and getting things instead of getting it the easy way, guilty pleasure. I do things the hard way. Subrosian Hot Springs, Subrosian Seaside. However, in order to get in order to get to the top Armed Ruins, you need to get 4 jewels. pose, in which you have to get the pyramid jewel and let's see what other things you have to get. At the pyramid jewel and oh, you have to get the square jewel, the X-shaped jewel, and the round jewel. I'm gonna show you in the video where I show you how to get the noble sword, because this video is about finishing the trading sequence. A fine iron pod. Okay. The Sabrosian chef versus Gordon Ramsay. Well, it doesn't necessarily have to be Gordon Ramsay. He can also beat Bobby Flay. Okay, so in order to now I should be getting the final power of the final season, the final spirit of the seasons. I already got winter, summer, and spring. Autumn is the last one I have to get. A bomb flower could break those rocks. I gotta say that Tears of the Kingdom is a little bit more challenging than Breath of the Wild. If you disagree, tell me in the comments below. So not only this is like finishing the trading sequence in this game, it's about also getting some goodies as well. There you go. Greetings. It's much nicer around here since that eyesore of a bear left. I can now do business in peace. Jesus Christ. Well, in this game, Oracle of Seasons, you change the seasons with a Rod of Seasons. But in Oracle of Ages, it's all about time travel. Since Oracle of Ages is about time travel, I think Link could be a good honorary member of the Legends of Tomorrow. Legends of Tomorrow. I kind of stopped watching after season 3. I don't know. It got too overtly humorous and campy. But that's just me. Now that Legends of Tomorrow is over, I gotta say, to all of these Arrowverse stars, good luck to all of you. And I can tell that Stephen Amell is doing pretty awesome in the TV show Heels. I saw the third episode of season 2, and oh my god, It's so good. It keeps getting better and better and better. Oh my god.
So cool. Do you have anything that can bar? That smells good. Could I have that soup?
Sure thing, man. Here you go. Soup is powerful when you're sick. Okay, so now we're going to the Sunken City and trade the vase for fish and give it to Ingo. Oh, see. Right in your collection. Take my dinner, my last fish. Scram! Don't touch my faces, I swear! Okay, okay. Well, it looks good there. I guess he's quite... Well, Ingo is pretty much the collector in this one. Nope. Oh boy, do I hate pea hats. Thank you, Great Fairy. All right. All right. Okay, kitty, time to get down to that tree. Of course. Here you go. Okay, time to wake up that lazy bum, Talon. Okay. Go, go, go. No, 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 my CC. My CCCC, just try. Blano's Gym. Time to call Ricky. I guess since he came from Blano's Gym, he probably had another sparring session. Or another match. Hope he won this time. Jump down. Jump up. Okay. So, before we proceed any further, let's go to the Moblin Pirates area. Let's have some fun. Yes. Okay.
So the pesky kid has come. I won't just stand up to me anymore. This time victory will be mine.
Okay, so what you gotta do is use your magic bracelet and throw bombs back at him.
You can't beat me this way. I cannot be defeated as long as I don't drop my behind and start a fire.
Too bad. Well, you only gotta throw bombs at him. Boy, this guy's fast. Uh-oh. It's gonna blow! And I got a piece of heart as a souvenir. All right. Ding, 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 ding. Okay. It looks pretty sad. Uh-oh. Yeah, I didn't escape right there because I clumsily picked up the phone. Well, that's what happens when people call you too much. A gacha seed. Perfect. Okay. So let's make this winter and continue back to the trading quest. Well, look who's back. It's our flying friend. And this time she has a vacuum. Still not fast enough. Okay, springtime now. Well, with that Maple Witch, I have the time of my life. It's actually kind of fun, hoping for a heart piece. You know, it's kind of it's actually pretty impressive that they have robots in Tears of the Kingdom. I think Zelda in the future could be in the same path as Final Fantasy, because Final Fantasy started out like a medieval, taking place in a medieval world with a little mix of sci-fi, like robots, airships, you know. But then, Final Fantasy VI went to... The world of Final Fantasy VI is more like the Second Industrial Revolution type of world. Because it's about gunpowder, steam engines, you know. But then Final Fantasy VII went more to a more contemporary time, because there are cars, guns, robots, airplanes, you know, and trains as well. Final Fantasy VIII was also contemporary, a mix of contemporary and futuristic, because in Final Fantasy VIII you have a flying school building thing. You have a... Not only you have a flying school building, but also you have an airship flying in outer space. And cars as well in a futuristic city. The futuristic city of Estar in Final Fantasy VIII is like a concealed city, kind of similar to Wakanda in Black Panther. Both of them are ethno-states, concealed from the rest of the world, you know. A gacha nut. A ring was inside. Cool. Gonna have to appraise those rings later on. So Final Fantasy IX returns back to medieval times with a mix of sci-fi, of course. Final Fantasy X is more like a post-apocalyptic world with machines. Final Fantasy XII, medieval sci-fi. 13, futuristic. 15, contemporary. And 16, medieval times again. So I wonder, is the next Zelda game gonna take place in a contemporary era instead of medieval fantasy, like previous titles? You know. Okay. Get in onto the flower and shoop! There you go. God is beautiful. Okay. There he is, sleeping as usual, that Talon. Megaphone. In the words of Ramsay Bolton, sorry, were you sleeping? Yeah, those torture in Game of Thrones, the way Theon was tortured by Ramsay, holy shizzle, that was brutal. And to think that in Game of Thrones, Joffrey, he's a puppy compared to Ramsay. Ramsay will kill someone directly, unlike Joffrey, who has people who do the work for him. Well, no matter how big someone is, they're always no matter how big a guy might be, they can be pretty soft on the inside. Every man and woman, no matter how big, empowered they might be, they always have something soft on the inside. Sorry. Okay. Wintertime. Okay, so it's time to trade the mushroom home to the witch. So we can get a potion from her, if need be, of course. She can finally make a magic potion. And now that I got a wooden bird, it's time to go back to Horan Village and give it to the clock guy. But first, let's appraise some rings. The green droid ring, find double ore chunks. Red joy ring, beast drop, double the rupees. The rocks ring, crack floors don't crumble. Well, ain't that cool. The Sabrosian ring, become a Sabrosian. Rings do not work unless they are worn. Unless you wear them, of course. Here you go. And now let's go to Guru Guru. Go around and around. Here's some oil for you, dude. It can go quickly. Thank you. What a tune. Is it going too fast? Yeah, don't you see it? Okay. So, where to? We're gonna go to Sabrosia. Try to get the last power of the season before we get to the next dungeon. Okay. All right. Volcano's about to erupt. I love this game. This game rocks, dude. Okay, time to buy a member's card. So, the member's card is what you need in order to... And we got a bit bomb bag for 50... Trade for 50 ore chunks. Kaboom. Now I can carry more bombs, and that's good. A seed ring, 30 ore chunks. You got it. However, I'm about to wrap this up, but first we gotta get the members card to the shop owner in Horan Village, so that way we can obtain the map that is needed in order to obtain these magical jewels that we need in order to enter the Tarn Ruins and get and get the noble sword, which is more powerful than the wooden sword. Okay. A member's card. You're a member, pardon me. You may continue to the rear. Okay, 200 for this map. Let's get the gacha seed and the big seed bag before we wrap this video up. Or perhaps not. Okay, people, so the next video will be going for the next dungeon, and I hope you enjoyed this trading video. I hope it was helpful to you, so later.